Some people say that you have to be nuts to play my quiz. And those people are most probably right on most days. Today, however, they are 100% right. Not only do you have to be nuts, but you got to know you're nuts. Okay? And no, I'm not going to put a strange picture on the screen, I promise.
If you ask nasty.
If you ask nasty, babe, there's not enough money in the world for me to put my nuts on the screen. I'm sorry. So, ladies and gents, do me a favor. I'm going to stick 10 pictures of nuts on the screen. You tell me what type of nuts are they. So if I put, I don't know, cashews up, tell me they're cashews, Brazil nuts, they're Brazils. I don't know. Whatever nuts I put up. You all ready? Let's transition you straight in quickly. Right, ladies and gents, we're going to start off with the first set of nuts. I've got to stop saying nuts. It's driving me insane. There is number one. It's driving my wife nuts. What type of nuts are those? You see, it's not that hard. Show us your nuts, tripod. Thanks. I'm sure that's Michael. That's Michael, isn't it? You've never seen my nuts, Michael? But some of the ladies have. Like my wife. What's talking about you, babe?
I've never seen it. I've never.
Of course, we've only ever had those types of intimate relations twice to have kids. That's the only time ever. Because we're sweet, innocent people.
We did it through a sheet.
Yeah, we did it through a sheet with a hole poked in it. Babe, get away from underneath me. Babe, I'm trying to work. Right, ladies and gents.
Stop it.
Please, please name the nuts in number 2. Name the nuts in number 2. Just so you can see, my wife is sitting over there, not under the table. And she does have a cat on her lap, if we just move that out the way. Yeah, she does have a cat on her lap, so she's not exactly mobile at the moment. So I was just joking, guys. I promise I was just joking. Right, ladies and gents, because I am blushing just a little bit, Rory, just a little bit. Number 3, ladies and gents. Oh, this is a bit of a heavy one. Name the nuts. Number 3. That's a little bit harder than the others. It did happen in the lab, Ravenstone. Dave, it happened in the lab, and the lab's name is My Bedroom. Is it a bad joke for you? Good to see Davey playing. Davey, I hope you registered a team and are playing properly and not just watching, hey? No voyeurism here, young man. If any of you want to learn how to take really good photographs, have a chat to Dave. He does teach people. That's the man who says Ravenstone down there on the feed. You can just send him a message. He will teach you. He taught me stuff about cameras you would not believe. He also taught Natalie stuff about cameras you wouldn't believe. Ask Natalie, she'll tell you. He takes brilliant pictures. Right, number 4, ladies and gents, boys, girls. What type of nuts are these? Well, I like those nuts, actually. I really do. I really, really do. Preferably in a salad. Preferably. Nice wave there, Nats. Can I just say that Dave took the most perfect picture of my sister-in-law, Natalie. Absolutely perfect. It makes her look absolutely radiant, and I'm hoping she uses it one day as a profile picture so that everyone can see it. Just saying, Nats. Were we discussing that last night? Those pictures? Right, ladies and gents, speaking about nuts, number 5, name that nut. Actually, you find these, if you buy mixed nuts, you find a lot of these in. I actually rather enjoy them. I know, that's why I like them. It means I can get them. Bye. Werner, you come up with the most random shit ever. That is brilliant. Those of you, everyone can see the feed. Some of you can't comment on the feed, but everyone can see the feed. Read Werner's comment. I love that. Nuts in response to the German surrender ultimatum. I actually saw that in a movie, funny enough. Funny enough. Right, ladies and gents. Next up is number 6. Name those nuts. Name those nuts. That should actually be quite an easy one. It should be quite an easy one. Sorry about that, guys. Right, ladies and gents, number 7. Bit of a difficult one, though, so I hope you are fairly good. I know Sarah's going to get this right from Kwazinga. I know for a fact she's going to get this right. Name the nuts in number 7. Name those nuts. Daisy, I've got a question for you. I know you're playing. Your husband, who doesn't come to the quiz because he doesn't like to go out to the pubs, is he playing the quiz now that we're on the internet and he doesn't have to leave the house? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that's why you guys are doing so well, because he's jumped in with both feet and he's helping out. Tell him I say hi. Right, ladies and gents. Number 8. Number 8. JD Face, we'll go through all 10 again quickly afterwards, okay? We'll just have to be quick. Number 8, ladies and gents, boys, girls, name those nuts. And this should be an easy one. Name those nuts. Daisy, tell Mr. Daisy I say hi. So, Shark. Sticking with nuts as usual. Number 9, I have not said nuts so often in such a short space of time in my life. Not even when I did this quiz once live. Name the nuts in number 9. Name the nuts in number 9. One word answer will do. And last but not least, for section number 3, name the nuts in number 10. Name those nuts. Name those nuts. See how easy it is? Just a word of warning, ladies and gents, for Thursday night's paid quiz, which I know JD Face has already paid, so she's definitely playing, and one other team has already paid that I know of. I haven't checked this afternoon at all. We're not going to be having a section called nuts, obviously, and we're not going to have a section called animals, because obviously we've done this for this picture quiz. They are completely different sections completely. So it's going to be interesting, but it's not going to be exactly like today. And it's actually, I think, a little bit easier than tonight's, but you'll have to see for yourself. Right, ladies and gents, boys, girls, just going to stick you on my ugly face for a second while I wind back the clock. No, not like that. Just to get to the point where we can run through it again. So I will run through all 10 nuts, but it's going to be fast, JD Face, so get ready. Here we go. There is nut number 1. Nut number 2, ladies and gents. Nut number 2. Nut number 3. Nut number 4. Nut number 5. Nut number 6. Nut number 7. I know Sarah's going to get that one right. Tequila Sure, ladies and gents, is number 7. Sorry, Jilly. Tequila Sure is number 7. Nuts number 8. Nut number 9. And the last one is nuts for number 10. I would say it's the last time I want to say nuts, but it's not this round, I'm afraid. Right, ladies and gents, do me a flavor. What about these nuts? What about these nuts? Right, ladies and gents, I like it, Michael, I like it. Do me a favor, swap hands, let's do the answer straight away. Shouldn't be too hard. Although, I must be honest, I learned a lot about nuts. I confused 2 or 3 of the nuts up for some strange reason. Donuts are my favorite kind of nuts, Peggy. And okay, I know we're all supposed to like, what's that American donut company? Man of mine actually works for them. What is it called? I can't remember the name. The American Donut Company. Anyway, I know we're all supposed to like those. But all jokes aside, and I'm not a big fan of Woolworths, but Woolworths donuts, they do 5 donuts in a little brown box thing. Krispy Kreme's the name, yeah. I don't like Krispy Kreme. It's too sweet for me. There's one Krispy Kreme I had that was really nice. The rest are all too sweet for me. But Woolworths donuts, oh my sack. Those 5 ring donuts covered with cinnamon and sugar are perfect. What I normally do is I go to Woolworths with the wife. I buy one of those because I'm going to share it with my kids when I get home. And I arrive home and I look at the box and somehow they're empty. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea. Woolies donut holes, Peggy, is my second favorite. My wife will sometimes buy them when she's shopping and quietly sneak them to me behind the kids' backs. Because if the kids see it, they're gone. Oh, love it, love it, love it. JD Face, I'll always re-show you my nuts. You know that. Right, ladies and gents, let's do the answers straight away. Well, it's not so straight away anyway. Number 1 were almonds. Almonds. Those nuts were almonds. Number 2 was obviously cocoa nuts. Cocoa nuts. Number 3, nutmeg. Nutmeg, it's still a nut. Number 4, walnuts from a Waldorf salad. I really like walnuts. Number 4, that was number 4. Number 5, not on the computer, darling. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Cat wants to walk on the computer. You know that's not going to go well for me. Number 5, ladies and gents, it's Brazil nuts. Those nuts must have the nicest yellow shirts, I swear. Number 6, ladies and gents, it is Hazel's nuts. I didn't know Hazel had nuts. Hazelnuts, number 6. Number 7, ladies and gents, and this was the Tequila Show question, those are pine nuts. You don't know nutting, pine nutting. If you're old enough, you remember that advert. Pine nuts. I actually like pine nuts in a salad. I really do. Number 8, ladies and gents, they are cashew nuts. Cashews. They're also, if you buy mixed nuts, there's a lot of cashews in, and I really do like them. They're a little bit on the fatty side, but then again, so am I. Number 9, ladies and gents, plain old redskin peanuts. But all you had to say was peanuts, just the nuts. Cameron, of course you're not drinking. You know your bar nuts. Bar counter nuts. No, not bar counter nuts, Rory. And Rory, keep your nuts off the bar counter. The bartender doesn't like it. And number 10, last but not least, it is obviously pistachios. Pistachio nuts. Yes, Cameron, I know they're legumes, but they got the word nuts in them, and that's why I'm using them. Stop being smart, cabby boy. What's called you, cabby bear. Cashew nuts are good. Actually, Wayne, I've got to tell you, there's a story that say nuts is good for your libido, but it's not actually true. It's the salt on the nuts, because what you do is you eat the nuts, and then you stand up when you finish, and you get the salt off your lap, and that is what increases libido. Right, ladies and gents. Do me a favor, ladies and gents, send through your scores. While you do that, I'm going to just carry on with the Be Right Back on. Give you a couple of minutes to get them all in for me, and we'll take it from there. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And the next round, just so you know, is going to be logos. It's going to be interesting. Here we go. I'll see you shortly, and I'll put some music on for you as well.